107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Miss Jennifer Hudson,
Hello.
how in the world do you digest all of this and keep that girlish figure?
I can't. I'm sitting here listening like,
Is that me?
that's not me. But
Yes.
Jennifer is. The Jennifer part is.
Yes, Jennifer, man. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much.
You star in Black Nativity. You play a single mom to Jacob Lattimore.
Yes.
And then Tyrese is your baby daddy.
It's my baby dad.
Angela Bassett is your
My
mom. And Forrest Whitaker is your dad.
That's my dad.
It seems like it's a remake of It's a Wonderful Life.
You know what? I guess so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good comparison.
Tell me what was one of the wonderful things about working with this all-star cast?
Just that, working with an all-star cast, and then people that I've looked up to and admired from, even Tyrese. Like, I'm like, dude, like, I've been watching you since the Coca-Cola commercial. Stop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love him. Forrest. This is the second time of him playing my dad. But and then having Angela as my mom, it kind of got intimidating for a minute too. Like, oh my God, I'm acting with Forrest and Angela. Like, they are amazing. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
Now, a lot of singing in this movie
it
too.
is.
Forrest Whitaker can sing.
Yeah, he surprised me too.
So who would who would you say he sounds like? Like, just to give us an idea of what we're in store for.
He almost sounds classical in a way. Like
I heard he had some classical training.
I think he was classically trained, and he surprised us a lot on the set. You know, it was actually literally while filming because it was a pre-recorded music as well. But we actually did a lot of live singing, like right there on the set.
Right.
And I'm like, is that Forrest singing? Like, oh my God. And he was really in it.
Well, I heard that he's going to be on the soundtrack
Yes.
as well.
Yes. We have a song together called Be Grateful. Everybody know that traditional gospel song, Be Grateful. And he's holding down the first verse and I come in on the second. And we take it home at the end.
So you also do a hip hop version of Silent Night with Nas.
With Nas. I still can't understand how they put the two together. Like, okay, you got Jennifer Hudson singing Silent Night. And then you got Nas on the other end of it, and he's rapping, and it's a hip hop version of Silent Night, but it's still soulful, and it's still Silent Night. But I've never heard a rendition of Silent Night in that way. It's crazy.
Wow. So your son makes a cameo in the movie.
He does, honey.
Now, does he sing?
You know what? He's thinking. He's into music. His favorite song is Drake. No new friends. No. He has his own playlist.
Shut up.
Of his mommy, play my good stuff.
Oh.
And he sings. It's so cute.
So does he sing in the movie?
No, not in the movie.
He just does
He had a little cameo. You're gonna see don't blink. You're gonna see his little afro. He's sitting in the bus station in the beginning of the film.
Right.
Even he was like, where's the rest of my stuff? I'm like, David, are you serious? But it's so cute, and you see his little hair. Jacob is my on camera son, and then my real son is in the shot too. That's
absolutely. November 27th. Black Nativity opens. It's a must-see. Your new album is dropping when?
Look for it at the top of 2014. We're still recording, so we're finishing it up. But the new single's out. I can't describe. You can get it on iTunes, and we're getting ready to shoot the video for that within like the next few weeks.
And that's produced by Pharrell?
Pharrell.
Is this like a female version of Blurred Lines? What's happening with this?
I guess it kind of got the same formula on it in a way. But Blurred Lines, that's living a life of its all on its own, which I love that record, and I was definitely inspired by it. And I'm like, keep the same formula. Pharrell, you produced it, and he's like, this is like the female version of it in a way. And then I was like, you got to keep T.I. Like, T.I. is that moment that brings it home, and I feel like it brings that old school, that bridge to the new school. You know what I mean? With him on it, yeah.
Well, I can't describe. Remember that. That's the new single. But for those folks who don't know who you play in Black Nativity, real quick, just tell them who you play and what the character is about.
I play Naima, which is a single mom who basically is just trying to make ends meet. And, she once was best for her child, but she's forced to send him off to live with her estranged parents. And he eventually, to sum it all up quickly, ends up bringing the family back together. And this happens over the period of the holiday season. So, yeah, it's really good.
So having had a single mom and having played one on screen, what words of encouragement could you give single moms?
One thing I've learned, especially with my mom being gone now, is like whatever you teach your children, it never leaves them. It stays with them. And even in this character's Naima and her son, because she raised him to be independent and to take care of family, he took care of his family. You know what I mean? So
Right.
whatever you put in them will lead their lives, and it shapes it. So it's important of what you do, how you do it, and how you raise your children, because that's who they're going to become. And it's a huge part of their survival, and it sticks with them whether you're there or not, you know?
Right. That's Jennifer Hudson. She plays Naima in the new movie. Black Nativity will hit theaters November 27th. I can't describe what life is like for you, and I know it's probably very difficult for you to do the same, but what I know for sure is you're a prime example of excellence, knowing
Thank
no
you.
boundaries.
Thank
and
you.
you serve as an inspiration to the many Naimas in our community. So I wish you the best. Come back and talk to us when the album drops.
Yes, ma'am.
And make sure you go and see the movie Black Nativity, November 27th. Jennifer Hudson,
Thank
J
you
Hud.
so much for having me.
Woo!